Welcome back to it. You are listening to the world-famous KJAG Experience live on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island of all places. KFRK in Dinbah. And of course, AMFM, 247.com. Get a hold of us each and every day over there at KJAG.com. Tom Gillius has joined the call. I think incoming will be Tom Gillius. I can almost guarantee you Tom Gillius is going to join us here in just a few seconds. So we are going to go to Tom Gillius. He is going to be with us here in just a few seconds. Get a hold of us online over there at JiggyJaguar.com. We go to the telephones. We go to the old Skype. The old Skype-a-rooney. And we have got a great guest with us today. How are you, sir?
Hello.
Hello. So, are you calling me from like a bomb shelter? There's a
Metal Fest.
Oh, even better. Even better, baby. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I knew you were gonna be you were gonna be on location, as they say. So talk to me a little bit about your group and your project and everything, my friend. Let's chat about it.
Okay, so Hellish, yeah, we formed 8 years ago in 2016. I remember just going on Craigslist one day and I saw black metal drummer looking for band in my city, Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is just unheard of. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? 10 years I've been going, never saw that before. So I responded to that guy right away.
That's awesome.
A couple weeks later I met him, and Hellish Torment was born.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So, Hellish Torment. Talk to me a little bit about the name. Is there a history behind this name?
Not really. I remember when we were thinking of names, I just kept writing stuff down in my phone for ideas. I had a lot of cool ideas, and then I discovered that so many were taken. And man, I discovered some good bands by doing that. But Hellish Torment, I'm like, okay, only one other has done it, and all they released was a demo like in 1985.
Yeah.
This sounds awesome, let's go with it. And then just coincidentally later on, I learned, oh wait, I heard that name before in a Megadeth song.
That's awesome.
So like,
that's fantastic.
It's like my subconscious.
That is amazing. We have got a great guest with us today, Hellish Torment. And you guys are at this metal festival. Talk to me a little bit about what's going on there, besides, making the metal, as they say.
Oh, man, lots of good stuff here. Yesterday I saw Death to All play. That Sound of Perseverance in their entirety, and they even covered Painkiller, and oh my god, that was like all I needed to see in life to make myself happy. That's was awesome. Fucking unbelievable.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah. The first,
so, Hellish Torment, talk to me.
It was just filled with...
No, go ahead, brother. I didn't mean to step on you.
So that first day was just filled with power metal and black metal bands, and even though, Hellish Torment is black metal, a couple of us fucking love power metal too, and if you listen to the album, there are a couple songs where, we put in a lot of neoclassical shredding, and it's because it sounds fucking awesome, and power metal is a big inspiration in that.
That's
but,
awesome.
Love black metal, the vocals, and, let's write songs that'll piss off Christians.
That is amazing. That is fantastic. We have got Hellish Torment with us today. They, of course, a fantastic black metal band from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They are getting ready to release their highly, and actually it's out, I believe, everywhere, the highly anticipated debut album, of course, Hellish Torment. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, so, we started writing songs 8 years ago, and there were some serious setbacks. Like, after our first year of working together, the cops were called too many times, and they told us we had to find a solution, otherwise I'm going to jail.
We had to find a solution.
Yeah, about a year passed, and then my drummer finally had money. He bought an electronic drum set, and so we started jamming again. But at that point, our bass player left, and it's like, fuck. So then we went looking for a bass player, and then our guitar player left, and it's like, fuck. But we quickly found two more people. But the guitar player, I don't really know why he wanted to join us, because he really belonged in a gent band. If you listen to our demo, Unholy Isolation, there's one song on there that was primarily written by him. And yeah, that song, Wrath of the Immortals Part 1, it is a completely different song today. And also on the special edition of the album, we also include another before-release demo of Wrath of the Immortals Part 2. That one was also written by him. And yeah, if you listen to that and then what's on the album, completely different song. So once he left, I'm like, all right, I'm turning this band back into what I want to be, because gent and black metal doesn't mix.
Yeah, I don't know how that would go over very well.
Like, I didn't know what to write with his riffs. It's like, okay, I can do this black metal lead, but like it just doesn't go together at all if you hear it. And it's like, that didn't really work out great.
That's awesome. We've got Hellish Torment with us today. Join us live here on our big broadcast. So tell me a little bit about Into the Abyss. We are going to play that here in a few moments.
Okay, Into the Abyss, yeah. So that song is basically just about somebody who's died, and, you know, he's at God's pearly gates of heaven and is denied. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I'll send you a postcard. There's kind of a lyric about that.
That's awesome.
And then he gets down to hell, and what's his goal? Kick Satan's ass and take that throne.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to place you on a brief hold here on Skype so we can play the song. When we come back, we're going to keep chatting with you, my friend. Don't hang up. I'll be right back with you in about 3 minutes when this tune is over. We have got Hellish Torment. It is Into the Abyss. And it is right now here on your Sunday radio broadcast, Coast to Coast.
Die!
Hellish
Torment with their debut album.
With their debut album. Go get it. Okay, we are... I wish I had one of those voices like that guy. We are going to go back to Hellish Torment. They are going to join us live here on our big program. We're going to go back to the old Skippa-Skypa. So, that, of course, Hellish Torment. We are back with Hellish Torment here on our big program. So, what kind of feedback have you been getting on this song that we just played?
Pretty good feedback. Yeah, I think a lot of people are liking it. This song was very melodic death metal inspired. Like that chorus of it, I'm just doing some leads, and yeah, it sounds really great. And yeah, that's about all I can say about it, I think.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. So tell me a little bit about your musical heroes and influences, my friend.
Okay, so my top two favorite bands of all time would be Death and Pantera. Yeah, Pantera, believe it or not. But just when I was younger, just complete inspiration. Dimebag Darrell just convincing me to never give up on playing guitar. But then Chuck Schuldiner, when I heard him, God damn, that dude was fucking amazing. Other favorites, Iron Maiden, Kalma, Into Eternity. Oh my God, and Into Eternity I feel so underrated. And yeah, to me they're just melodic death metal at their best. And I'm also a real big fan of Ex Mortis.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. Joins us live here on our big broadcast. So talk to me about some of the bands that you network with and work with out there in your neck of the woods.
On my neck of the woods, I feel like I've networked with so few because black metal is not much of a thing in my city. Although this year things are changing. There's a new black and death metal band in my city called Black Temple, and those guys are really cool. And there's a band we're going to do a show with in September called Goat Blood Fetish. They're about an hour away. And so, yeah, I feel like black metal is kind of becoming a thing in West Michigan finally. But I network much more with bigger bands because I travel to festivals all over the world. I'm good friends with Michael Son of Dark Tranquility because every time he comes through Michigan, I give him beer that I make, and he just loves my beer. And the guys at Ex Mortis, I can do the same thing, and yeah, they always love meeting up with me.
We have got Hellish Torment with us today. Joins us live here on our big program. And, of course, Hellish Torment, black metal enthusiasts. And they are, I love that from the press release, black metal enthusiasts. I have never seen any of those words put together in that form before. The band is amazing. You heard a little bit of them earlier. So how do people connect with you guys online, social media, all that?
Oh man, I leave comments and everything open on whatever media it is, like Facebook. Yeah, I'll respond. I even have our email address right on there, and some fans have personally emailed us to connect, and yeah, I get back to them, and I even sent merch to some of them through that.
That's awesome.
And and then we don't have an official TikTok page, but my personal page, that is pretty much the Hellish Torment page. And I mean, I probably put more details about us on there than anything else. And so my TikTok followers, they are very much in the loop.
That's awesome. So this festival that you're at this weekend, are you there as a fan? Are you there networking? What exactly is the purpose?
I'm kind of working with my friend Sabi here,
That's awesome.
He's busy. Yeah, he's selling merch right there. But he's giving me just pretty much a pass to go ahead and do whatever I want here. So yeah, I'm seeing great bands that I like, and then also networking. I mean, I've given out sample copies of our album to people who seem interested, and I even have my own merch here for anyone who wants to buy some. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That is amazing. I am so glad to hear you're taking advantage of that and have your stuff ready to go, because there's so many of these bands that go to these festivals and they go as marks, and they don't go as, hey, just in case I do the exact same damn thing that you're here to see. So I can sell you some shit. So I think that's awesome. That's great, brother.
Going to do the same thing next week at Maryland Death Fest, and then 2 weeks after that at Sweden Rock. So
wow, that's great.
Promoting the fuck out.
That's good. That's good. So, before we let you go, when is the next collection of music expected to come out from you guys?
We do have ideas for our next. It's gonna be an EP because, yeah, that one. Yeah, don't want to spoil it too much, but I think the songs on the EP are gonna be very inspired by like crazy televangelists and just how some shit was affecting people during COVID. It's gonna be funny, I think. But I even have ideas for the following album, and yeah, I think the following album will be kind of. I want to go in a little bit of a sleazy hair metal direction. It sounds crazy as fuck, but if it can work, but, you know, Alpha Gore, you know, yeah, kind of what they do, you know.
Fantastic. Well, you are amazing. Thank you for making some time for us today. Thanks for coming on our broadcast and chatting with us. This has been really fun. I always enjoy your music, and I'm glad that you made some time for us today. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate this.
Appreciate it, man. Well, enjoy the rest of your day at the festival, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
There he goes, the fantastic, Hellish Torment. That's just what we're gonna call him. I don't know if his actual name is Tom. I don't know if maybe that was a Skype account. I don't know. I just didn't want to have. I don't know. I just didn't want to have a situation where I kept calling him Tom and that's not his name or something. So, but get a hold of us online over there at JiggyJaguar.com. That